Maybe this is all your greatest game, George.
It's a very dangerous line of work.
I'll say.
Black Bag. So, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another video today. And in today's review, we're covering Black Bag, starring Cate Blanchett and Michael Fassbender. And in this movie, I'm going to try to put it in layman's terms because it's an adult film. And when people kept saying that, I was like, what do they mean by that? Yeah, it's an adult film. It's written for like people with a fucking brain cell. And so, funny enough, my favorite movie this year so far is Presence, directed by Steven Soderbergh, who also directed this. So, like, the whole time I'm watching the cinematography, seeing this plot go out, I was like, man, he is just cooking this year. I was like, this dude is just on fire. But anyways, Michael Fassbender starts off the movie by getting a list of names of people that, I'll just put it in layman's terms. I'll basically just say that they're up to no good. We'll just say that because really when you get into it, it's a kind of like a Clue type movie. It's like you're trying to figure out who done it, this and that. And long story short, one of the names that he's given is that they think his wife might be up with it because she works for the same company. They're kind of like spies or espionage. They really don't explain who they are. Because they're not like MI6 or anything like that, I don't think. They might have said that. I don't think. I promise you I'll watch this movie. But it's weird because they're not like James Bond spies. They're not going on missions, this and that. But like, for example, like Michael Fassbender's character, he's really good at finding liars and stuff. So that's kind of why he's the one given this task. And so he's trying to find out who the culprit is. And you get an introduction of a bunch of characters. You get... what is his name? Ron John Page. You get that guy, and then you get two female characters. One looks familiar from something. Other one I know from Industry, and then she also played. I think she played Amy Winehouse in that movie last year. And then you get one more guy, and those are kind of like your circle of suspects plus Cate Blanchett, I guess you would say. And it's kind of like, okay, sometimes the movie's like point you towards, okay, it's this guy for sure. No, maybe it's his woman he's sleeping with. Maybe it's her. Oh, this dude's having an affair with this person. This person's going with this person. It's so fun. Like, the whole time I'm locked to the screen, so I'm like, man, who did this shit? Who did it? I would really just say that my only complaint with this movie isn't even really necessarily a complaint. It's just something I would have loved to see. So, they kind of advertise that Pierce Brosnan's in this movie. Yeah, this dude's in this movie for maybe 8 minutes. Maybe. He's in like a 4 to 5 minute deposition type scene where he's like going over this and that. And then he kind of shows up like again, maybe twice. And at one point when he shows up, there's no dialogue. You see him, I go, oh, it's Pierce. And I was like, oh, okay, he's having a meeting right now. And so I was like, where's Pierce at? Why you cast Pierce? And what's Pierce doing? But this movie's got good resolution. Kind of a great twist because the person who I thought did it, they kind of like alleviated this person, and then they kind of bring it back, and then they're kind of like, nah. So like it's like a bunch of back and forth. Like it'll mislead you. You'll see like a person, for example, this one character. I'm not going to name genders out so you're not spoiled. But this one character gets on the phone and is like, oh, you might need to know this and that, and I'm like, oh shit, is it them? And then, like, the next person, you'll see them following this person. You're like, oh, shit, it's probably them for sure. And, like, it just ends up not even being, like, you just don't know what's going on. And it's so fun because you feel like Michael Fassbender. You feel like you're solving this case. You feel like you're going down this rabbit hole. And you're trying to solve the clues. You're doing a Clueless. You're having a game night. You're trying to find the murderer. This movie worked for me. I wish that more people went and saw it. But at the same time, I blame this a little bit to the marketing because outside of like 2 times that I saw the trailer, I don't remember seeing or hearing anything else from it. But, I see every movie that comes out, so I have a problem. And so I saw this movie and I freaking loved it. So if you like movies like this, you like espionage, spy thrillers, I think this will definitely go down as being one of your favorite if you go watch it. This is fun. If you're not like me, you're total opposite, and you don't like movies like Novocaine, you don't like, really goofy, like, if you don't like that, you want some serious shit, this is your movie. I think this weekend, like, out of all the movies that came out, like, I think it's funny, we got, like, a horror movie, we got, like, a funny action comedy, and then we got, like, literally, like, the most adult spy thriller ever, and then you get Looney Tunes. Something for everybody, and yet this is one of the worst weekends in the box office. It makes no sense. I'm telling you, it's marketing. It's that, and people just don't want to watch anything. People bitch and moan about original content. Here you go. Novocaine. There you go. Nobody wants to see him. Nobody wants to see him. Nobody wants to see him. But I saw it. I'm going to give Black Bag a 9.5 out of 10. This movie was solid. It slapped everything I wanted to slap. It's getting a Mr. Chocolate Silver approval. And with that, please comment down below and let me know your thoughts on this movie if you saw it or if you want to see it, because apparently a lot of you guys didn't see it. And with that, like, subscribe for more. I'll catch you guys on the next one.
When you can lie about everything, when you can deny everything, how do you tell the truth about anything?
I love my popcorn. Movies, popcorn.